051 621 na yahwe na yedin komo mesaka panikasi bi na embanifo no bebre beba ebi nso gusuba na pani yaba arabo na tai
no aboko you want to say
ye gusunga
Kumasi dia be ba ye pa na nsem bi amunsem bi ba ye oh me frɛ me wofa ka bi mamu pa bant my hene say ofa do abodi me am call for tie sere mu ntampa I think I'm happy you guys are back and everything is well Kumasi dia me ba na mani ajeja efie
yeda masipa se ejamurema na uguso ba problem de dinka me nya first engagement na ebi ho no mso we mo ba mu mo pe edi ne keke wo wi o metiada but you are still in the game
eko yepa say na sa asem nko for come in tiasie matena TV so ne radio so 12 years matena TV so ne TV3 Joy News all the big stations in the country from 2010 and I matena so abepem ne ntimi pedia TV so that radio me consider that and they say president cares about energy and as me na podcast about energy I will get a call from about not less than 20 or 15 radio stations across the country just to explain as an energy expert what is happening. Inti dindia yenya no ntini ba ha na Kumasi so no say the kan ye oboku jonsa fa pokwa obi anim ko jonsa fa pokwa Kumasi. It's new dindia pe. Ya transie hu say say politics no baby a eko no yemu bi no yamfa yenyansa ni ye business ye dwuma munyansa any experience you war in business and be room and shiny year maybe a con problem but into go yipa say from last year February till now I have done very well. We need the only person I'm start here said me can no me need representatives in all the various regions and constituencies. One, na me near MP da, me near any of the political parties political positions are Ubeka so yenim no. I want in a household name. Tina was starting in Munimuna, no, with me, we bought pro at least me introducing me who party, grassroots, no polling station and coordinators. And from last year till now, we've done very well. We have coordinators, we have representatives in all regions and constituencies as I speak to you today. And recently there was this online poll, to social media. And they were surprised that the online polling among MPP people who are on social media, I was 10. Japan was 4th, and my number to Allen was very close, and that is what people realize that but I can say KNP a submarine by the time I'm near Drummond.
Anyway, that's strategic. The likes of Chief Alan Kojo Chamanten, Dr. Akutu Free and Omwa just to contest to pursue their interest flag this flag bearership position contest nekoso. We've had messages, we've had issues along the great transformational plan GTP aba run a lean government, no talk action only ni honi money maybe I'm maybe I do critical. The party is here to decide on which data primaries. What message are you taking across the country?
My message is very simple. I think every region has their own peculiar problems. There's a national agenda which for me make say so ubi DMPP anymore. First, share MPP problems and try to prefer solutions. Who starting now can Ghana same one. Forgetting say party now person being leader of the party has numerous problems. There's a big gap between the grassroots, polling station coordinators and the executives at the top. They feel say they are not part because Bibiaba Idrusra and Bafom Yinimabuna omo eye jumadeno e jumasem e hawomo. Into me one of the key and the first thing that they be me address the party problem. One, say your party mumpa your abayi munumpo no liquidity as in finances is a problem. In Pempino, the say your pempenumfo be na party no eye resource woman na empower thinking so almost be share party mano. But when they are empowered, this can be do monsemwa. Almost share omo lie. Me, I think that we should change that. There's a conversation I've started around how do we now make sure say the party is financially strong, be it in power or be it in opposition? And no, the first thing I will say, Kumasi ha, Ashanti region is our stronghold. You rent head office. It's not right. Osanka by now, you have a big edifice in Ashanti region as our head office in Ashanti region. But you rent it. I didn't try. We called the starting year with LL Kwanesono. It's in Europe. And we need to find a way as a party. One, on Ensemble Koso Yakakra leadership contest. About the exchange of ideas. Some of us know you are taking part in this thing because you feel say we want to be heard. Say the mean no our miss our chance share ideas. Executives being Ashanti region, I imagine say the year continue until will be asem. You won't cry at the things in Papa and Kumasi see. I hope it changes. Look, other regions are doing marvelous. Make Central region.
Have you encountered any challenges?
For now, no, I haven't. But we've heard what Allen encountered, and if Allen with his stature is encountering those problems, then he will be there say about marrying. But the point is that I went to Central region. If I tell you the reception Chairman Kutin put, and if he's listening, my heart goes out to that man. He's a beautiful chairman. What the man did brought everybody, 74 total regional executive committee, to give me the chance to address them. If anybody can tell me, say, Ashanti region, we are doing that, they should come and they are not. It's difficult to even get, say, Chairman Funchia, regional executives in here. So for me, Ashanti needs to sit up and let's understand, say, a leadership contest. It's ideas.
Sure.
What I say, idea by Ashanti Puntu Ewa Hinfa. Enti wajia tumse wotu amobi nipa na asanteman puntu obe na wakachire wuntria opese chinchira na otomano no. Enti for me, I'm not saying so been to mommy, but tie madwene, tie dem waka. One of the things I want to do for Ashanti region, I think say Ashanteman puntu obe kwa animu a, we need to designate Ashanti or Kumasi, for example, as a capital. Not as a political capital. If you tell me capital, we use political capital. No. My vision is to have a science and commercial capital as Kumasi.
Okay.
So Kumasi will be designated the science and commercial capital of Ghana. Uko be so again oho. Person discuss financial marketer. Uko America, uko Washington, uko New York. Because that's the financial capital of America. Person who discusses sinihu nyoma na ye movie uko New York, uko Hollywood. Because the movie capital of America. So if we designate Kumasi as a commercial and science capital of Ghana, and international airport, planes mebaha. But you need to drive commerce. That is what will bring the development to Ashanti region. First, ana LL, AG, Timbers ni wohono, and ana Kumasi then a fall into my prefer. And ni na ko. First, na ye a ibia waha, and ye matizes almost and aba. Ye charon mefako ye. But the point is, we need to bring industry into Kumasi. If we bring those industries, then school no on pressure or service will crash. What I say, and those are some of the things I think say we should be discussing. What does the flag bearers have? We need to redesign Kumasi. Kumasi as we have it. My brother, are you telling me that in 40 years from now, Kumasi may say it's not possible? 40 years ago, not Kumasi to see. But what is Kumasi going to be like in 40 years' time? We need to redesign Kumasi. Kumasi Traditional Council, they have a blueprint. They have been meeting various ministers to see, say, look, this is what we think Kumasi should look like. Those are some of the things me could do for Kumasi here. Say me back, we blueprint are more for Kumasi. No, in fact, you need going to make science and commercial. No, you will KNP. You engage the town and country planning of the KNUST. You engage the engineers. Now you have a blueprint for what Kumasi should be like from now to the next 20 years. Near started Boston, America. Big dig. They wanted to move all their roads underground. It took them over 10 years, but they did it. But it was a plan that was started because they realized, say, traffic on the surface, the country will be choked.
Sure.
So today, what is the plan for Kumasi? What is the plan for Ashanti region at large? Then with that initiative, you can move it to other regions. But at least for me, I'm starting that initiative with Ashanti region, where we will designate Kumasi as a science and commercial capital. Move the trade, stock exchange. Move the stock exchange from Accra to Kumasi. Move certain things to Kumasi and let see some nice buildings or regional office area. This is will be renting. And if we move the commerce like I said, there were airport. People will start flying directly to Kumasi to partake in the science and the commercial activities now. Kumasi, no. That is one aspect. Then the next thing is in Babunojuma.
Sure.
In Babunojuma, we played, I think, politics with it for some time.
Anyway.
0.7.
Okay. So we share in Babunojuma. They be a meka skill training, entrepreneurship, and creative arts. Creative arts, creative arts is any sign you man and say Idris Elba by Bihuna say or establish. Yes, those things can come. But any Obi person based in Ghana, the first question he asks himself and he say, who are the people I'll take to Ghana? What skills would I get in Ghana and who would I take to Ghana? I'll tell you, say most of the people they'll bring them to Ghana because not in front of the screen, behind the screen. The technical men, the cameramen, all the things that go on behind the scene. In Ghana, we are lacking in those areas. So we need to build capacity. If we build capacity on that side now, it will help. In the studio Ghana, not studio Nisia. Now, friend, a year fight and go full for a bruchini and I beg my studio. Man, that's what we shoot a movie or see December in a movie bay. Or bet take you here crew bear 20 or the 5 penny because 15 or better will be in Ghana. So we need to train the youth in creative arts, not just to be models or to be actresses. No, the technical people behind the scene. No, what OTTV so will be actually we OT. There are men behind the scene that make this production possible. Sure. Those are the areas we should train people. Then you look at entrepreneurship and if anything, skill training. Graduate be episode in my office. It's not possible. And then Ufre Cecilia ko site bi say open mason in crying Ufre carpenter mason and also be a pupil onya Ghana ni adintra e don't say what ku university akunya senke to be carpenter. We should TVET now starting, we should extend it. Now graduates or mutifio mi adwuma nya and training one in those areas, then they can have a certificate. Minya vim lady friend from America say kojo Australia other areas omo penduma Ghana phone to me because Ghana ni beka say me air condition but unkra certificate. Ghana ni beka say me mechanic unkra certificate. Those are the things we should do so that it will help. If we have to even export these things outside the country, then we can export them. The way we are saying we export nurses, but the youth we need to have that. Then entrepreneurship no obi oha. But we need to teach business. Business is taught. It's not learned the way I try and error. So if you teach somebody a skill, then teach him entrepreneurship so that he can do his own business and employ a brother or employ a family member. Those are the areas that for me, in terms of youth, we want to go. Then the key central part of my agenda is local government.
Okay.
Local government here, FAPIM for every development in every country. So, unam krum, now nam kwan bi so na poto dawa. Amwakwata o think like sa poto no. Gata bi apai na se hono hobonwa. Amwakwa roads and highway and na say works and housing sa problem no. But say your local government, now you find a way to have some remuneration for the assemblymen. That's the key problem. Assembly not as seen as a part-time. Assemblymen, we need to find a way because in the finance and who's omunyeska and then normally the agenda about last budget they have now rolled in the property rates into the national budget until they will now come and help the assemblies collect the property rates and take a percentage. Why are we not empowering the assemblymen in their electoral zones to collect the property rates and give them a commission or remunerate them on that? So that's the key area. You see, there are two revenues for assembly. The local government the disbursement, common fund disbursement, and then the internal generation fund, IGF. We fall short on the IGF. KME boss CEO on another Kokasa or Discover. I'm like that. KME, do you know what it means and what you are sitting on in Kumasi? I was surprised when I saw the number of houses that is in Kwabre. In Kwabre MC, why are you sitting there waiting for common fund? Why GF way? Property rates no agenda bang. What taxes have you put in place? Even assembly has a right to do bar for license now. There is a law in the Local Government Act that says assembly and the budget. Now say be of here 1 million cedis a year to do Timpuntu Juma. So what can say wuntia? Now you be catch us a mintia it be channel. That's the is in the law. Ain't the assembly we have no focus on that. And I want to do that. I think so many emphasis is on central government. Forget central government. Every country that has developed is local government.
Sure.
Without local government, there is no development. So for me, that is one of the central part of my development.
Okay. And some of the also, and Jamaja, yeah, honorable Quina, Brace, one-on-one, very extensive. But Yamna MPP mo. Because in fact, I wouldn't say no movie that was all over Facebook. KNP no fly the hashtag KNP next to it. The new patriotic party as a party. Nipa ya contest is here. Mwako ebe mukobe duba kwa nase and we do. I'm for cancer mbibiri. Say MPP believes in long service, hard work, competence. The slogan has been the next to lead or next in line. Do you believe in that? Which one do you believe in?
I don't believe in any of them. I think also Biya Kasaniti,
No, Kasadi more Kasadi.
But it doesn't form part of any leadership contest. Leadership contest there, you football captain, and you class man. You be a president of the nation. So next in lead, so right now we have a typical example. We gave him everything. You didn't fit it. You can see me and what is happening.
What is happening? Tell me.
Well, are we seeing the best?
Has Nanado failed that?
15%, yes. I give him 85%. I've said it everywhere. I give Nanado. For me, Kojopoku, I give Nanado 85% pass, 15% fail.
He's the next in line. No,
we didn't interrogate him. We didn't interrogate him enough.
Young interrogating Nanado enough. No, the party at the man. Wama MPP for says for.
In my case, 15% of the time, yes. Or I says for. I don't know about other people. I can only speak for myself.
What can you say?
Well, fight against corruption. Wafili. 100%. That constitutes 15% for me. Fight against corruption. There are so many people. Fight against corruption, 100%. That is me. We've done a lot of marvelous things. But you see, the reason I don't believe in those things, they say, for me, I'm forward looking. And go for PCO, you need a legacy to stand on. No, legacy is backward looking. Ghana 4 wants to know, say, okay, Nipa no be why in the oko. Oh, but then I'll be Ghana 4. That is why for me, I can stand and say, look, for where I stand, if Nanado is to call me today, like I said, Nana, 85% I'll give you for the agendas that you brought. The 1D, 1F, free SHS, there are some problems. We all know the problems. How are we fixing it? In Krakow, we know the challenges there. So nobody can be blind of the fact, say, you brought a marvelous agenda, 1D, school, free SHS, people are going to school for free. But when they get to the school, the problem starts. We can't close our eyes and say it's not there. Those are things we should face. And that's why government is continuous. We believe in the free SHS, so we want to come and improve and correct the challenges. The most important thing is that the challenges have not been fixed. You cannot do a syllabus in 2018 or 2017. Now, I feel our printing books. You have failed in those areas. So, no crime they ever could pay. So, in those areas, I'll mark him down. But there are beautiful areas and beautiful things that he's done. But my point is that, did we interrogate him enough as a candidate? We did not. We gave him so much. And no mistake, we are giving so many people so many credit for certain things that we don't know. Even so, be a businessman. Who is a businessman? A businessman, you will be a what you juma, no what sound no running a juma. No, you are a businessman. What thing juma? Now go for rania. Now you're politician. Only businessman. I'm a practical businessman for 21 years because so Ghanaians should interrogate these people. In less than 20 minutes, I've given you pointers of things I want to do. Can we do same for everybody? Let's do that. That is what I'm calling for the panel discussion among the 10.
No call it say Musiana.
Of course, let's do it. Let's do it.
It shouldn't be the usual slogan.
That be. But you see, the grassroots right now, the challenge is no back a super delegates no. Okay. Because super delegates near MPs. chairmen, regional executives. Almost no at that level, no, I think say the conversation is a bit difficult. But at the grassroots level, it will be a whole different ball game. Because what the grassroots think, the polling stations and the coordinators think is different from what in Pennyphone is doing. And to me, if you say, it was said we should interrogate. Okay. Everybody has a message. Also being a message. Only message, then what's your point? Being a philanthropist doesn't qualify you to be president. Okay. Being a fine man, being tall, doesn't qualify you to be a president. President is the one who has innovation, innovative, and deep thinking.
President is the one who is...
President is the one who is innovative, innovation, and deep thinking. Air condition the president of Ghana. Your problems will be brave. And 3 billion in Tino in Kofusika Eshi.
It's because of the mismanagement of the government.
It's not the mismanagement, it's the way we are running our economy from Gogisberg to today. Okay. Borrow. We have not saved money. In 2017, and you can go online and check, I said, what Ghana needs is austerity. Mahama has mismanaged the economy because we're in IMF. When the MPP government came in 2017, we need to go austerity. Yembo Yabosu, maybe Ohama Yenye. We say the campaign there, but to ban out Betua, which me a catch Ghana for some Sramu, Sena Mekanye, Bambetu Yano, a practice in Pinjminia, Mama Time Kakra. Yet the young Semibri, 2017, yet electricity so. There was no need. Some of us spoke against it. And me, the so no, aside that Beke Kahwama, they say we are bedroom. If possible, we'll have another review because ocean electricity and say 2 million go full sooner. You use 10.5 as the dollar, and then dollar I'm saying dollar I'm 13.
Yeah, 13.
If we solve the CD to the dollar problem, everything else is solved. How do you solve that? Save money. Simple. Save uska. Save uska. It strengthens your currency. Today, dollar and CD are 4 cities are. What else will be happening today in this country? Tell me. If today the dollar to the city was 4 cities, and can your problems anyhow? We be trying to catch you saying your debt to GDP. Say, and this buy your MPP buy your borrow say. Forgetting say we multiply the current exchange rate to the dollar and a balloon figure no, but in dollar terms it's not as much.
Anyway. 16 minutes past 8. I'm saying, I command you everybody brave. In fact, Honorable Kwajon Safua Poku, KNP, Nisemno, Imudo. If someone tell you, you're a nice gentleman, competent, very articulate, what's more can mudu? If you are asked to join the queue, what will you say?
What queue? That's if there's a queue, I'll join it, but there's no queue. Me joining a party in 98.
Oh, okay.
I've been around since 98. Me how are Yakubu? Let me fry butcher London by.
Okay.
And I'm near Juma near Power 2001. I was special assistant to Hawa in the Ministry of Tourism.
Okay.
And year Juma Dian and Namimano Olusu 2004. Then she became the first vice of the party in 2005. And already in 2006. Namimane Crency. Then we continued with His Excellency Jajakumku for till 2008. 2008 campaign, you democracy in Dr. Prekumo, and ye and 2009. And to Q Ben, I'm enjoying. Nipa be braye bomudine no. 2001, I ye kon contain 2000 by politics. No money party anymore. Or nobody knew them. In 2000, Bubodin and Nipa 10 no, bomudin in 2000 and tell me their role. Yeah, no be no, we can point. You can go to His Excellency Jajakumku. You can go to Nanaga Binketia, you can go to Dr. Preku and ask the Baba Kujon Safapuku. They'll tell you my role in the party. Resources, fundraising, everything. Even Justin Kudia will tell you what I did for Ashanti region in 2016. Justin will tell you when he was youth organizer. Buses are a far and Nobunu students, a free Kumasi, a call all around the country. I paid. Wow. Justin will tell you. That time, Samuel Uku called him, said, "Oh, Abran TBC, because we have done Congress in Accra over the weekend, and the election was Tuesday, and we needed to move the students across from Kumasi from Poly. Asim, kubus omo me na me fa buses. Asim, students ni na afechiro na agogo for afre, we for afre. I paid for every single of them. You know now in same wo ha yenka, but the name obi busa so no nya hwe ma party no, and no bada ben me patrol unni mu obusa." So kase kujupoku badabia na wo no hwe wo ho na busa ho say bia me badabin intina minim kujun safapoku. That is the point.
Anyway, Mate, minya kwai na actually no we have it one-on-one na chese. We have a lengthy chat.
No problem. Yeah. Tell me, I'm say baba kun we a second time. I'm say we agrone so ano. Aha, it no you gusuba. It the do time of big as and fun. Fun at times who are sure no any, sure no any. Who open up my no show nko. This is also pia fan pump.
And this time what ba we Ashanti Regional tour na.
Me call Western. Me we ye muntra me black. Me ye tichina me Western of then. Ashanti region is becoming a bit of a challenge. My team, we are trying to have a strategy, not to fall into the trap now Papa and falling into to see how. Said there was a meeting that was called, there was cancelled. Roman, a friend, and chairman for the and look, the beautiful thing that should happen, and the party has now got into the point and said, look, all the candidates on mobile, anybody. You should call everybody together and let them talk to them. Well, I say now it's not happening in Ashanti. So my point is that Ashanti, will probably take as a going concern. We'll do all the other regions. We are near Ashanti.
Mate. Kojo and Safwa Poko. Chief, Yamisha.
No, me doesn't know. Me doesn't know why. Now, DB also returns our friend. Remember why? That's it.
Okay. Yankoswe, 19 minutes past 8 now. Mama, not home right quick. Me ba. Honorable Thomas Ozuanza Atlansi DC. A year of North Southeast, or also Atlansi, Natures and Comono, and a dozen pa. Na Edina, I be room crack, but I don't know how busy.